we are kicking things off with the creators of South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who are not holding back on their commentary regarding Donald Trump. They are revealing the shocking details behind the show's most infamous moments, including the creation of a deepfake AI rig to show Donald Trump's supposed micropenis, a revelation that has sent shockwaves through the internet and the White House. Next up, 11. They are hinting that the fate of 11 will not remain a mystery forever, but that fans will have to wait a very long time for those concrete answers. And finally, we pivot to the booming podcasting industry. Libsyn has made a major strategic move by appointing Todd Pringle as vice president of product to drive massive creator growth. Pringle brings decades of experience from Amazon Music and other major platforms, signaling a huge investment in new monetization and distribution tools for the future of audio content. Stay with us for more breaking news. The creators of the acclaimed animated series South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, remain unfazed by the persistent jokes they direct at Donald Trump and his administration, despite the president's frequent retorts. The show has long been a source of commentary regarding the political figures in power, with some of its most controversial moments drawing significant public reaction. One particularly infamous segment involved the suggestion that Donald Trump possessed a micropenis, which was debuted in an episode featuring him with Satan. This depiction drew a strong response from the White House, which subsequently targeted Parker and Stone directly on social media, claiming that the left lacks authentic content and that South Park has become irrelevant after more than 2 decades. In response to scrutiny, Parker and Stone have engaged with the public, including appearing on Jimmy Kimmel's show, where Parker humorously explained their approach to criticism, stating, "We hide behind cartoons." The creators have also discussed their approach to portraying other figures, including Trump's vice president, J.D. Vance. Parker revealed that the character was initially conceived as a temporary joke, transforming Vance into Tattoo from Fantasy Island. However, the character resonated deeply, leading Stone to suggest they might develop a spin-off series dedicated to Vance. Regarding the controversial micropenis joke, Parker detailed the creation process, emphasizing the use of advanced technology. He explained that they utilized a deepfake AI rig to create the depiction of the president's anatomy, demonstrating how they fabricated the feature by using a fake foreskin and digital embellishments. Parker characterized the creation as straightforward and imaginative. Creators of the animated series South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, brought a surprising and provocative element to the set of Jimmy Kimmel Live. On Monday night, involving a reference to Donald Trump that has generated significant buzz. Parker revealed that the creators utilized a deepfake AI rig to demonstrate how they created a depiction of Donald Trump's anatomy within the show. Parker explained, "So in that season of South Park, we did a deepfake of the president, and it kinda got famous. So we actually brought our deepfake AI rig to show you how we did Donald Trump's wiener in the show." Stone commented on the method, stating, "It's very sophisticated technology." Parker further disclosed the physical prop used, revealing a beige-colored finger puppet adorned with hand-drawn South Park-style cartoon eyes. When asked about the inclusion of the puppet, Parker expressed surprise, saying, "For the show, we just put it on like this. And there's his little guy. Can you believe we did that?" Jimmy Kimmel responded with a comment suggesting generosity. This finger puppet debuted last summer during a highly controversial episode of South Park, which concluded with the characters settling a lawsuit with the president and agreeing to participate in pro-Trump public service announcements. The final scene of that episode featured a realistic depiction of Trump tearing his clothes off in the desert before collapsing, revealing the small finger puppet penis. The moment sparked immediate reaction, with one late-night host commenting on the nature of the revelation, stating, "If Trump doesn't burn down the Smithsonian, I hope that winds up in the Smithsonian one day." Creators of Stranger Things are signaling that the fate of the central character, 11, will not remain a complete mystery, though fans will face a significant wait for definitive answers. Following the highly anticipated but divisive finale of the series, the Duffer Brothers have begun discussing the final season nearly 6 months after its premiere. In a recent statement, Ross Duffer acknowledged the ambiguity surrounding 11's ending, suggesting that the resolution will not be immediate. Duffer remarked that if they are discussing the show in 20 years, they hope the audience will still care, as that is when they will finally reveal everything. He further joked that the show's relevance decades from now could determine if fans ever receive a concrete response regarding 11's fate. Stranger Things is recognized for its generational staying power, spanning from the 1980s to the present day. The creators are hoping that future audiences will be engaged enough to warrant a definitive conclusion to the narrative arc. In related news, the Duffer Brothers' next Netflix project, The Burrows, is set to premiere this week. This new series will blend the science fiction and friendship themes characteristic of Stranger Things, featuring an older cast, although it will operate in a separate universe. Libsyn has appointed Todd Pringle as its new vice president of product, signaling a strategic push to accelerate innovation across its entire podcast publishing, distribution, monetization, and advertising platform. This move underscores Libsyn's commitment to evolving the podcasting landscape across both audio and video formats. In his new role, Pringle will be responsible for overseeing product strategy and development for Libsyn's growing portfolio of creator and advertiser solutions. His mandate is to guide the company's investment in future-proofing the podcasting ecosystem. The appointment aligns directly with Libsyn's core strategy, empowering creators by streamlining publishing workflows, expanding distribution reach, and unlocking new monetization avenues, while simultaneously enhancing scale and targeting capabilities for advertisers. Pringle brings a distinguished background spanning over 2 decades in building digital media and creator-focused products. Notably, he served as a founding member and leader of the Amazon Music Podcasts team, where he was instrumental in defining strategy, launching products across various platforms, and scaling the business to millions of listeners during a significant growth phase. Prior to Amazon, Pringle held senior product leadership roles at Stitcher and Deezer, focusing on key areas such as podcast discovery, streaming innovation, audience growth, and monetization. His earlier career includes leadership positions at eBay, AOL Music, and Netscape, complemented by service in the U.S. Navy. Libsyn stated that the hiring comes as the company continues its modernization efforts. Over the last year, Libsyn has made substantial investments in creator monetization tools, advertising infrastructure, video podcasting support, and multi-platform distribution enhancements. Recent developments include new video podcasting integrations with Spotify and Apple Podcasts to simplify cross-platform publishing, and the launch of the Libsyn Audience Network, LAN, an audience-based advertising network currently generating 500 million monthly impressions globally across over 5,000 shows. CEO Brendan Monahan emphasized the importance of the new leadership, stating, "As podcasting continues expanding across audio, video, distribution, and monetization, Todd brings exactly the kind of product leadership we need for this next phase of growth. His experience building creator-focused platforms and scalable audience products will help shape how we continue investing in the tools, infrastructure, and monetization capabilities creators need to grow their businesses." Pringle expressed enthusiasm about the opportunity, noting that podcasting is in an incredibly exciting phase of growth and transformation. He added, I'm thrilled to join the team and help build products that make it easier for creators to grow their audiences, expand their businesses, and unlock new opportunities across audio and video.